The old man opened the trunk. He pulled open a green bag. Inside were 200 kilograms of flour.
Need help, sir?
At that moment, a narcotics officer approached. He thought the old man was having car trouble. He stepped forward and asked what was in the car. The old man said he was delivering walnuts to his granddaughter. He placed a bag of walnuts on top of the flour. The officer believed him, but the police dog kept barking non-stop. The officer thought the dog just needed to pee. After all, only he and the old man were there. How could there possibly be drugs? The old man was about to hurry away. Then he suddenly calmed down. He took out some medicated ointment and rubbed it on his hands. He stepped out of the car. When the police dog came closer, the old man touched its nose. The strong smell of the ointment confused the dog. The narcotics officer rushed over and wished the old man a safe trip. The old man was a retired soldier. He now made a living growing flowers. He had not contacted his family for many years. He occasionally attended flower exhibitions. He was surprisingly good at flirting with women.
Oh, ladies, you're on the wrong floor. Third floor is the beauty pageant.
The old man won a gold medal at a flower show. His business began to thrive. One day, it was his daughter's wedding, but he was drinking at a friend's bar. He completely forgot about his daughter's wedding. 12 years passed in the blink of an eye. The rise of the internet ruined him financially. The bank took his house. All he had left was a beat-up car. That was when he remembered he still had a family. His granddaughter was about to get married. She was the only one who still loved him. His daughter had not spoken to him for a long time. When she saw him, she turned around and walked away. His wife understood him very well. When she saw the broken-down car, she knew he wasn't there for the wedding. He was homeless. He had promised to pay for the wedding banquet.
Just stop it. Come back doing the same old shit all the time. How dare you come in here and make all this fuss right here in front of
you
her?
weren't there for your own daughter, and now you're letting down your granddaughter? But
I'm sorry, darling. I'm sorry.
Because he couldn't afford the liquor for his granddaughter's wedding, the old man took a job as a driver. He arrived at the pickup location and everyone inside was armed. They immediately tried to cut open his car, but the old man refused. He was a retired soldier and he'd seen every kind of situation. No one was touching his car. He told them to load the cargo into the back. After a brief pause, they agreed.
Estás loco, viejo, huh? You're fucking crazy, huh?
They handed him a phone. He was only allowed to answer it, never make calls.
But you don't call anyone. When you get to the drop, someone will text you.
At the drop-off point, he was to park the car, leave the keys inside, walk away, and come back 1 hour later. The payment and the keys would be waiting inside. That was his first job. 1 hour after parking at the designated spot, the old man returned to the car. He opened the glove compartment. There was an envelope inside. He didn't expect it to be so thick. When he opened it, the bald man's message was clear. If you want more work, call this number.
Oh, no. This was just a one-time deal for me.
Tell you what, man, why don't you call us if you change your mind, you know what I'm saying? Here you go, take the number.
At his granddaughter's wedding, the old man paid for all the alcohol. He had the time of his life.
To my Grandpa Earl, who brought the flowers, of course, and covered the open bar.
He wanted to buy his house back, but the money still wasn't enough. So he upgraded his car first and prepared to take another job. The old man returned to the tire shop. He'd done so well last time that everyone now respected him. As requested, the cargo was casually placed in the trunk. They handed him a new phone.
Yeah?
Same as before. It rings, you answer day or night.
Yeah, well, you know, I've got this other one from before, too.
Oh yeah, let me see.
Yeah.
The bald man took it, snapped it in half, and tossed it away. The journey began again. The old man drove calmly, but curiosity crept in. What kind of cargo paid this well? When no one was around, he opened the trunk to take a look.
Need help, sir?
The old man took a job as a driver. The pay was insanely high. He got curious about what he was hauling, so he opened it and saw it was all drugs.
Holy shit.
One trip earned him $60,000. At the same time, a flood of drugs hit the streets. The Fed sent agents from New York to crack the case. They caught a dealer and flipped him into an informant. He explained how the drug routes worked. The drivers were called mules because the old man was so reliable. Not a single ticket in his entire life. Boss asked him to do a big job, but he had to take a guy with a beard along. The bearded man met the old man and told him he had to follow his orders the whole way.
You sure you're Mexican? You're playing like you're the Führer or something like that. Yes, send me your papers at the border. Yes.
I'll show you my papers.
Fucker.
Here are my papers.
Don't underestimate how seriously I take my work, Mr. Stone.
I've been in combat before. I'm not intimidated by you, Mukoso. Sonny.
While they were loading the truck, he secretly planted a wire, but the old man stayed calm, singing the whole drive. They even ran into a couple with a flat tire, and he pulled over to help them. At the motel, the bearded man refused to leave the cargo alone, so it stayed in the truck, while the old man went off to see a girl. The bearded man was furious. He thought the old man was not taking this seriously, so he watched the truck all night. That load was worth millions. When they reached the next city, the old man still ignored every order. He suddenly turned right and changed course, driving like he was out for a Sunday cruise, while the bearded man was sweating bullets. In the end, the shipment made it to the drop.
Who sent you here? Who gave you this address?
I don't know. He was a big guy. Mexican-looking guy. He had tattoos all over. Very scary. At least to this gringo.
You're a real pain in my ass, you know that?
Well, then go see a proctologist. Don't bother me.
Stop. Where are you going?
My pecans are in there.
Fuck your pecans. Let them do their job.
Where you been, Earl?
I've been unavailable.
Why you making us have to do this, huh?
You were warned, viejo.
Yeah, I know I was warned. I went AWOL anyway, so I won't feel no ill will if whatever goes on here. Just go ahead. Fucking do what you have to do.
The old man was working for the mob. He was their new route for moving the candy, but the police got their hands on the candy shipping list. There was a new mule. On the street, they called him Grandpa. In April, he moved 121 kilograms. In May, it jumped to 172 kilograms. After that, he hauled another 232 kilograms. One day after they left a restaurant, the police stopped the bearded man. He wanted to know what a bunch of Mexicans were doing in his town. Grandpa slowly walked over. He calmly explained to the officer that they worked for him. They were just there to help him move. The two guys were reliable and hard-working, and a lot cheaper than a moving company. Grandpa asked the sheriff to step aside, then he popped open the trunk. The two bearded men were ready to draw their guns. The black bags with the cargo were right there. But the old man pulled out 2 tubs of caramel popcorn instead. The sheriff tried to refuse, but he couldn't resist the old man's kindness. Holding the 2 tubs of popcorn, he walked away completely confused. Day after day, Grandpa became the dark horse among all the mules. The boss invited him to Mexico for a party. He even arranged everything personally. Without Grandpa, their business would never have run so smoothly. The cartel boss was practicing at the shooting range when his newly promoted right-hand man suddenly betrayed him. The new boss called the bearded men back. As long as they followed his orders, they would stay alive. Then they went to find Grandpa. They took him deep into the mountains. The bald boss laid down new rules.
I want you to listen carefully, viejo. There's no rules. You show up on time, you leave on time. No unscheduled stops, no fucking bullshit, man. All orders are to be followed to the letter.
This man is seriously troubled. He has so much money that his house can't hold it. He can only bury it in his backyard. Even though his money comes from unknown sources, no one dares to arrest him. The most outrageous thing Barry ever did before was smuggle a few cigars. Because of that, a CIA agent showed up at his door. But the agent wasn't there to arrest Barry. He used it as leverage to force Barry to work for him. Barry was not only an exceptional pilot, but also incredibly fearless. That was exactly the kind of talent the CIA needed. It was the height of the Cold War. The United States needed frequent spy flights over sensitive regions. Barry's job was to fly this plane into Central America at low altitude and photograph rebel bases on the ground. Barry was a born adventurer. He officially became a secret CIA pilot. He flew through dense rain